Toyota is gearing up to bring back the FJ Cruiser, with reports from Japan suggesting it will enter production by 2025. According to Best Car Web, the new off-roader is set to start rolling off the production line in November 2024. This is the first time a tentative date has been given for the return of this iconic model. Best Car Web states that the new model, which might be called the LandCruiser FJ or FJ Cruiser, will be based on the Toyota HiLux Champ. This low-cost ute uses several components from the larger HiLux, but in a more compact package. The powertrain for the new FJ Cruiser has been a topic of speculation, especially since the HiLux and HiLux Champ are offered with various turbo diesel and naturally aspirated petrol 4-cylinder engines. Best Car reports that the new FJ Cruiser will feature a 2.7-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine under the hood. Known by the Toyota code name 2TR-FE, this engine produces up to 163 horsepower and 180 pound-feet of torque, as seen in the current HiLux Workmate. This represents a significant power reduction compared to the original FJ Cruiser, which managed 268 horsepower and 280 pound-feet from its 4-liter V6 engine, at the time also shared with the LandCruiser Prado and now previous generation HiLux. Earlier this year, Toyota Australia filed to trademark the LandCruiser FJ, and the filing is currently accepted and awaiting any opposition. While we don't know what the model will look like yet, Toyota previewed a small SUV at last year's Prado reveal, initially thought to be a production version of the compact cruiser concept. While the compact cruiser was an electric concept, its front-end design is quite similar to the HiLux Champ, which has also been reported to gain a battery-powered variant in the future. If the reports do come to fruition, it'll mark the return of the SJ name, which was synonymous with early Land Cruisers and the later Prado-based FJ Cruiser. The FJ name first appeared in 1951 on the Toyota Jeep FJ, Toyota's take on the Willys Jeep for military use. This name was used across the heavy-duty Land Cruiser range until 1984, and later on a standalone model, produced between 2006 and 2023, as a retro-styled off-roader based on Land Cruiser Prado underpinnings. While the Toyota FJ Cruiser wasn't a massive success in Australia between 2011 and 2017, selling just 12,170 units, it has since become a cult classic, with used examples retaining their value due to their strong off-road capabilities. Its retro styling was also ahead of its time, with the new 250 series Land Cruiser Prado adopting a similarly boxy design. Best Car Web speculates the Toyota LandCruiser FJ will go on sale in Japan with prices between 3.5 to 4.5 million yen. Though it's unlikely that the model would be that cheap if it did come to North America, it would undoubtedly undercut the new LandCruiser Prado, which is priced from $72,500 before on-road costs. Toyota is also working on a new generation of engines for their sports cars, and guys, those engines sound incredible. Just listen to this. The 4-cylinder motor is far from generic, producing a deep, rorty exhaust note reminiscent of the Volkswagen Golf R or a Mercedes-AMG CLA 45. Many modern performance cars, including 6-cylinders and V8s, often sound dull and are just loud, but Toyota's new engine has substance and is pleasing to the ear, especially as the revs build. It might not match the high-revving naturally aspirated motors, but those are rare outside the hypercar space. It will be a totally new engine for the era of electrification, intelligence, and diversification, commented Uhara, adding the new 4-cylinder engine will produce very few emissions. There's no word yet on which cars will feature these engines, but the one previewed here would be well suited for a sports car like the next GR86 or an entry-level GR Super replacement. The 4-cylinder engines will come in two displacements, 1.5-liter and 2-liter. The 1.5-liter will be available in naturally aspirated and turbocharged versions, while the 2-liter will be turbocharged only. The 1.5-liter engine is designed to replace Toyota's existing 1.5-liter 3-cylinder motor currently used in models like the new Lexus LBX and the Toyota Yaris Cross. Thanks to its compact size, Toyota says the hood can be streamlined, improving fuel efficiency by up to 12% in sedan-style vehicles. The 2-liter engine has 10% less volume than the current turbocharged 2.4-liter, but is more powerful. Toyota says it will serve a wide range of applications, from trucks and other heavy-duty vehicles to sports cars. Speaking of, Toyota is also working on a new GR GT3 race car equipped with an amazing sounding V8 engine. And guess what? This monster might become a road legal sports car. For more details, check out my video right here.